Some first impressions from this seaweed-strewn beach on the latest Chanel Les Eaux, Paris-Edimbourg. At first sniff, I was pretty surprised. This is quite different for a Chanel, especially Les Eaux range. The woody, natural cypress, juniper reminded me of some of the Comme des Garçons woody fragrances, such as hinoki or laurel. As it began to dry down, I started to see the connection to some other Chanels, possibly a touch of Pour Monsieur in there. Not exactly the same, but it veers off into that similar barbershop barbasol direction on the dry down. If I bury my nose deep, I get quite a lot of pepper in the base, and also something soft and sweet begins to emerge. It starts to take on more of that Chanel roundness, and less of the sort of bracing, super dry woods of the Comme des Garçons. I wasn't thrilled with the performance, as all Les Eaux are light, which I'm fine with. I actually like how light Deauville is, but I found Deauville leaves you with a really lovely idiome sort of veil of floralcy throughout several hours of its lifespan. With Edinburgh, the interest of the opening pop quickly faded into something I found sort of generically masculine smell like an Irish Spring soap, or even an air freshener titled Juniper Ridge or something like that. There was also very little diffusion past the opening spray. A big bracing blast, and then just like the air had been sucked out of it, it just stays really close to your skin. I could smell it on my skin for a good 4 to 5 hours, but I would say there's no diffusion whatsoever. No one would smell it on you beyond the first 10 to 15 minutes. Overall, it's okay. I think it's definitely a departure for the Les Eaux line, and people who just want to buy a Chanel will probably love to have this. But for me, in the woody, dry, juniper-y category, I much prefer the offerings from Comme des Garçons. I love my Paris Deauville, but I don't think I'll be buying this one, Paris-Edimbourg.